Hey guys, welcome to There's a Nuance. I'm Ian, and we are here to start The Last of Us. Now, I've been excited and a little apprehensive, just because usually video games into any kind of televised media hasn't always worked out well, but they usually do that with movies. Maybe with the show it'll be better. I'm optimistic about it because they got Pedro Pascal, and I don't know who the actress who plays Ellie, but I've heard she's good. So, you know, and I do know that Ashley and Troy are going to be showing up. I don't know in what aspect, but I'm excited to see that. And I know they're obviously gonna follow along the game story. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like, relatively close. They're probably gonna change a couple things to just kind of mix things up for those that have played the game. And maybe, I mean, regardless, if they were to make it like word for word, like beat by beat or beat for beat, I don't think anybody would really complain. Maybe some people, but regardless, I'm excited to see how this is gonna go. And I'm just, again, really curious to see what Ashley and Troy, what their role is gonna be in this. I'm not looking forward to seeing. I can't remember. All of a sudden, I'm blanking. But Joel's daughter died. That's gonna suck.
And Dr. Newman, you're also an epidemiologist. I presume the prospect of a viral pandemic keeps you up at night as well.
No.
No?
Whoa!
Well, that's our show.
The fungus needs food to live, so it begins to devour its host from within, replacing the ant's flesh with its own. But it doesn't let its victim die, no. It keeps its puppet alive by preventing decomposition. How? True fungi cannot survive if its host's internal temperature is over 94 degrees. And currently there are no reasons for fungi to evolve to be able to withstand higher temperatures. But what if that were to change? What if, for instance, the world were to get slightly warmer? Well, now there is reason to evolve. And there are no treatments for this, no preventatives, no cures. They don't exist. It's not even possible to make them.
So if that happens,
We're screwed.
We lose.
We're done for brother. Unless.
we'll be back.
Man. Oh, sorry. I do love what they do with it though. It makes sense. I hate it though. I hate the idea of freaking fungus being the thing that takes our will from us, controls us, and God creates the freaking clickers. They're the worst.
Dad, you love biscuits.
I do, but I'm on Atkins. What now? It's you know what? We gotta run, but Sarah will be by later. She'll stay as long as you want. Tell you all about Atkins. Great. I'll let Connie know.
Solid. I was getting something for my dad. Hi, Mercy. Hey, is everything okay?
Ah, dog, come on.
Like what, huh?
I can't lose the dog.
Well,
I was thinking we'd make some cookies.
chocolate chip?
Bring some.
What kind of a monster are you? I don't like this. Oh, she's moving. She's switching. Oh, I don't like it. No. Ah.
Hey, Mrs. Adler?
Oh, don't cut away. She's not gonna be there when they come back to the scene. She's out of the chair.
This one a day.
Buddy, what was it? Oh, I forgot his name. I'm sorry.
Where's the cake? Come on, man.
Get us one tomorrow.
Swear. You don't get your present.
You got me present?
Swear.
On my life.
ticking.
Did you?
What?
I don't hear anything.
That was lame. You're lame.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no.
Where'd you get the money for this?
Drugs.
Drugs. I could have stolen 60, but I put the change back because I'm an honest thief. Besides, it's the thought that counts. And you were never gonna do it for yourself.
I kind of like that. It's like, how did she get the money for this?
Indoors. Law enforcement and emergency services are in the area and will be in contact with further instructions.
Doggy, let him in! Let him in! No!
Easy.
Mercy, that's what it was.
Mrs. Adler?
Slowly, don't run yet. Oh. Oh. I hate it. Get inside, girl. No, no, wait.
Get the truck! Right now! Move!
Huh? What happened? I hate it.
What are we doing, Joe?
Sorry, Denise.
Get your seatbelt on.
Hold on.
And they're up. No, don't go. Oh, no.
You take 77.
Sorry. Not Denise, but whoever that was.
All right, keep going, keep going. Shit, Tommy! We can't stop here. Go faster! There's no fucking go. Find an alley. What alley? There's people that go. Gotta get off this street now. That's what I'm trying to do, Joe. Just keep driving.
Dad?
Shit. Move. Move.
Oh, no. Okay, that's the worst way to have that happen. It's terrifying and makes a lot of sense.
I got you. Are you okay? Are you okay?
My ankle.
We gotta get off the street!
Jesus. Oh, come on. Look at him, Sarah. Look at him. God, I hate that. Ugh.
My daughter's hurt. Her ankle. Stop right there. Easy now. We're not sick.
Whew, get ready, get ready, get ready. Blah, blah, blah.
Yes, sir.
We're not sick. Sir, we are not sick!
I'm sorry.
Please stop. No. Okay. You're okay. You're okay. Move your hand, baby. Move your head. Whoa. I know, baby. I know. I know it hurts. Come on, baby. You all right? Come on. You come on. I know, baby. I know. Tommy, help me! Joe. Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl. I gotta get you up. Come on, get up. Come on, baby girl. Come on.
Damn. Oh, every time, and the freaking fear on that little girl's face.
And, how did you get this? There's gonna be a little tickle right here. What if I told you that after we gave you some medicine, I'm gonna find you your favorite food to eat? You're safe.
Jesus. Don't show them. Damn. Okay.
What do you want me to say, Tess?
Recognize him though. Tess.
I'm not asking you to say anything.
Sure.
Is that name?
What else are you gonna do? You gonna keep me here? Kill me?
Tess, come on.
Then Robert,
Yeah. Okay.
what do you want?
I want you to forget this ever happened.
Done.
Don't do that.
What? It's just a truck battery. Now your shit has pretty much ruined my week. And I'd like to go home and drink till my face stops hurting. So are we good?
Oh, Jesus. I was better than that. Fireflies? I don't think that was Joel. Oh. Well. Been disciplined. Ellie! There he is. Why is she locked up?
Count slowly and clearly from 1 to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Slowly and clearly.
1. 7, 8. Fuck you.
And hold out your...
And you're talking to the tower.
Every day. They gave him your message. They haven't seen or heard from him since. That's it. It hasn't been that long.
It's been 3 weeks. It's never taken more than a day to respond.
I'm sure he's okay. All this open country, you're a capable guy, but there are worse things than infected out there. I hear everything on this. There are raiders. There are slavers.
But you're sure Tommy's okay?
I got jumped by a couple guys.
What guys?
Just a couple teenagers. Said some shit. Probably shouldn't have. I need you to take a breath.
What?
Joe,
What?
the guys who jumped me were with Robert. He sold our battery to someone else. Nothing's lost. And shit like this is gonna happen. Now, I promised Robert that you wouldn't hurt him. But I would very much like for you to hurt him. So let's go hunt that motherfucker down. And get our battery and our truck. And then we'll go find Tommy.
This one's done.
Yeah. I know, I wasn't expecting it.
Think he wasn't down here last time?
No. You think he came down after he was infected?
Oh, God. I hate it so much. Looks good, though. But I hate it.
You smell that?
Yeah. Gunpowder.
Ooh. Recently dead?
Yes.
Hey, yeah, Robert. Oh, dang. Yeah, look, got the battery at least.
The battery's no good.
Yeah, that looks like crap. What
He
happened?
still tried to sell it. Twice. You greedy fuck. Joel?
Marlene?
You okay? Really? The merch was bad, and he obviously didn't take fuck off for an answer.
Give me my knife.
What do you need a car battery for? Go.
Not at her. Pointing at me.
Dang, Joel.
We were gonna move Ellie out of the zone tonight, but we won't make it anywhere like this, not for a while anyway. So now I'm thinking you're gonna do it.
The
I'm
hell
not
we
going
are.
with them.
Let me take her.
Tess, we don't have time for this.
Oh, you don't have time?
Who is she?
To you, she's cargo.
We don't smuggle people. Sorry.
I can do it. Kim, you don't have a fucking ear on your fucking head, could you please?
Ah!
There's a tier 5.
Oh, painful.
But now I don't have a truck, I don't have a squadron, Fedra's 5 minutes away. What I do have is you. And I know what you're both capable of. For better or worse.
What are they capable of?
You get her there safely, and they'll give you what you need. Not just a battery, the whole thing. Fueled up truck, guns, supplies, all of it.
Okay, here's the deal. We'll get her to your crew at the State House, but before we hand her over, they give us everything that we want. If not, we kill her, there and then.
Deal.
Really? That fast?
You are all that matters. My team will not jeopardize that.
Give us a minute, all right?
What the fuck?
So what's the plan?
He's a great ally so far.
The radio's a smuggling code, right? 60s song, they don't have anything new. 70s, they got new stuff. What's 80s? What are you doing?
Killing time.
What am I supposed to do?
I'm sure you'll figure that out.
Your watch is broken. Oh, the radio came on when you were sleeping.
What? What was the song?
They kept saying, like, wake me up before you go.
Shit.
Gotcha.
80s means trouble.
Code broken.
Listen.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
Hey, don't move!
Don't move!
Oh,
You gotta be shitting me.
hey, buddy.
Okay, let's talk this out.
Turn around. Unauthorized exit. I'll hang you for that.
Fine, everything off of this run, and half off on all of the pills.
Half off? All off. Risk my job for half off. Out of your fucking mind.
Ellie, what the
Fucking bitch! Get out of the fucking way!
Whoa, whoa!
Oh, flashback. Or PTSD coming out.
I'm not sick! Look! This is 3 weeks old. Nobody lasts more than a day. Does this look a day old to you? You would have killed me. You fucking killed me. When did it happen?
Just taking the deal, bud. Nobody else would have known. Oh, that looks so good. Man. I mean, all the major plot points, all the major points of the whole of that story, you know, we know. Well, if you play the game, I'm sure most people that are watching this have played the game. But yeah, you know they followed basically all the the major things that happen. Them finding out at that point after they get found by the guard, and they're checked for whether they're sick, and then that's when the rest of the other two find out. The thing with the way he attacked, that was different. Although she did stab, I think I recall Ellie did stab the guy. Excuse me, and then the rest they attacked afterwards. Although again, I don't think Joel had like an in with that guy. And then also that I did like how that kind of, because I mean, he definitely still has, he was definitely traumatized by seeing his daughter die, being killed by military in front of him. So I kind of like how they implemented that as a trigger for him. That again, real quick before getting to that. Well, no, actually, let me tackle that first. Like it triggered him. He just went full ballistic and just pummeled that guy's face in. Should have just taken the deals. I mean, granted, even if I don't know, because he was still reading them while they were talking about the deals, and he was like gonna take part of the deal, but he wanted everything. He basically wanted it free, the pills free. He wanted all of their cards, so he was screwing them over. Even though putting his job on the line and all that crap, but still, nobody would have known. You're the only one that had spotted them. After you, they would have been out free. So I don't know what you'd be risking per se. Granted, if somebody had found out, and then they're like, "Hey, they passed your checkpoint. How did you let them pass through?" But then again, that could be said about the others that they had passed through. But whatever. Very interesting way to kind of intro the show with the scientists or researchers coming and talking about the fungus. And I hate that because I've definitely heard about that, like the fungus taking over the brain and kind of like taking over, like controlling, puppeteering the body, and kind of getting their sustaining the fungus, sustaining its own life from its host and all that. And I hate that. I know there's another parasite. I don't remember. I know there's parasitic things that do that as well, not just fungus, I think, but I hate that idea. It's just like, God, it just chills. And I kind of like the way that they were. I don't know if I can't remember if they really went into it that much in the game, but I kind of like him going like, yeah, the fungus is that kind of fungus doesn't, sustain itself in a body temperature over 94. It has no reason to evolve to be able to sustain that. But what if the temperature on the Earth, on the world, it got warmer? What if it had a reason to evolve? What if it needed to evolve to survive anywhere? So, yeah, that's terrifying. I like the way they did that, though. And I liked Sarah, man. It sucks because you don't want to get attached to the characters because you know what's gonna happen, and then of course they make us kind of sort of at least know the neighbors more because they're gonna die. And I do kind of like. I mean, it's a minor thing. It was just kind of in the game. It's funny how like Sarah just somehow was able to buy this watch. I don't think it was repaired. I think she just gotten him a new watch, and not sure where the money came from. Again, it's not really that big of a deal. It's like just a small thing that, but I just kind of think it's funny that they made a reason for that. Is like she stole his money, but only a little bit of it. She's like, but I could have taken the whole 60. I didn't because I'm an honest thief. I liked her, man. That's still, no matter how many times I rewatch that scene and then having it redone in this, still hits, man. It's still rough. I kind of like how they kind of cut the silence when Joel's, just distraught, just wrecked by what just happened. It's interesting because in here, it seems that Tommy and Joel remained in contact. It seems, or maybe it was more so because he even mentioned that Marlene had turned Tommy or brought him into the Fireflies, but he didn't have any. Joel doesn't have anything to do with the Fireflies, so maybe like he'd hear back from Marlene, at least knowing that he's okay, or I don't know, because I don't think he stayed in contact with Tommy after he had joined the Fireflies. I think it had been a while when he shows up later on, so that might be different, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly, or they just. Not so much where they changed it, but more they added like a little detail, just like he hadn't seen him in a while, but he might have been in contact, so that could be a possibility. You hope the dog got away, Mercy. Man, the poor little guy. That's because they did have a dog, I think, in the game, but it was like you didn't really see it there very well or for very long. I hope the dog got away. I mean, it could run fast. I'm assuming faster than those guys, but who knows where it wound up. But they had a good sense. I mean, he knew something was up as soon as she had the fungus growing in her. Oh, I hated that, where she's kind of starting to twitch, and then that mouth's like. I mean, she didn't make a sound, but you can imagine the sound. It was in your head. You know it was. Don't lie to me, man. Oh, right after they kill Sarah, which still sucks, but freaking right after that, they show this little kid who's struggling to survive. I don't know where he walked in from, but he, walked who knows how long, makes it into the zone, and then they check him, and unfortunately he's infected, and so they put him down. Look, at the very least, I'm assuming they put him down painlessly, and it was like he went to sleep. But oh god, that's because other than Sarah, you don't see any other kid die. You don't see it. I mean, technically you don't see it here, but I'm trying to think. They do insinuate kids being, killed before the fungus, before the infection can take hold. But it's still I don't know. I guess I completely forgot because there is a scene. I hope they don't show that, where you kind of find there was a. I don't know if it was the parent, but if it was someone who watches over these kids and he ends up having to put them down. No, I don't know how I could. No, they just kill kids in this. I forgot. I don't know why I'm that's the only time that they really show it. And then as I'm going, I was like, oh no, there's this one point. I was like, oh no, there's a point where you actually see where you actually have to put that kid down. Man, I don't know. I was thinking man, I just have to get past the part with Sarah and then I'll be okay. And it's no, dude, there's a lot of things with kids dying in this stupid show. God dang it. God dang. This show is ruthless, merciless. I don't remember if they kind of made a point of it in the game. Again, it's been a minute since I've played it. But I think I like how they kind of made a point of with Marlene explaining that they were attacking pretty much all these points to get the attentions of, I can't remember the names, of the military, in all these points, so that they're, their focus is everywhere but where they're trying to escape from. So I kind of like how they point. I don't remember if that was stated, or maybe it might have been insinuated. I don't know if it was stated. I can't remember again, I can't remember like I said. So, but I think it was interesting how they kind of pointed that out. And then that poor lady got a freaking a chunk of her ear blown off. I actually forgot that Joel had interacted with Marlene. And then they mentioned, you brought Tommy into this, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. She knows her because of all that stuff, and I don't know how. I can't remember again. I know there's a lot. It has been a while since I played the first game, so I don't know. I don't remember every little detail, per se. So I don't remember how much he was involved with it. I think it was just Tommy, and then he found maybe they got interacted through Tommy or something. Or maybe he did stuff for the Fireflies for Marlene so that he could get paid in cards. So maybe he also knows her through that. Because he'll just do jobs so that they have cards for trade and stuff. And he was trying to get the engine, which was crap. It was just that was a trash battery, dude. How did you think that was gonna go, Robert? I do think that was a very interesting change. Again, it's not necessarily a big deal because he finds out that I think he was dealing with the Fireflies to begin with, and so in tracking down Robert, you do run into the Fireflies, so it worked out regardless. So it's not like a big deal that changed. I do kind of like that Marlene's like, man, you double-crossed us too. We killed you. We're gonna kill you. But then they all had he brought his people, so there was just a whole. Well, she just told him to get lost. So. And then he attacked, I guess. Didn't plan to double cross, huh? Brother, you brought in a wrecked battery. I am liking her, the actress's. Let me see. Let's see. Where did I put? Bella Ramsey. That's what I couldn't remember what her name was. I'm sorry. Yes, I really thus far am enjoying her performance of Ellie, her portrayal of it. I think she's pretty spot on. She does have a very I can almost feel Ashley Johnson's performance in some of the moments, and she just has the personality and the just not taking crap from anybody attitude, and that she doesn't really get scared easily. Like for one, she just straight up attacked Joel. She got knocked down, but still, she went for it. She attacked that one guy, and I think she's doing pretty good. She's doing a great job. I know I'm pretty sure I've heard that she's really good. I don't remember what else she's been in, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I really like her. I don't know really many others. I vaguely recognize the guy that played Robert. I just can't pinpoint it. But yeah, that's why I'm really enjoying everybody's performance. I'm curious. I am curious to see what little bits they change, and maybe what if they change huge points that kind of make sense, maybe more how this story is going. I know that they're probably going to end in the generally the same way how the game ended. Maybe what's the word? Maybe. I don't know, maybe finish it in more tight, in the more of a, I don't know, maybe more definitive. I think is what I was trying to say. Maybe have it more definitive. I'm not sure, because I don't know how they're planning to go with the season. Are they planning to go, seasonal? I don't know if they've stated that. I guess it's not a huge deal if that's, mentioned. But it's kind of hard to spoil me in this whole thing, just because I've played the game, so I know the whole story, the general story at least. Again, minor details I'll probably forget, but the gist of it I know. I would like not to be told when Ashley or Troy. I think both of them are gonna be in there, but not told when they're gonna be in there, because I just like to be surprised to see them show up. Unless I've already missed them, then tell me. You can tell me how stupid I was. But yeah, so that's it for this episode, guys. This was pretty cool. Very, again, heartbreaking again, watching the whole scene redone, regardless of who it was. They did a great job, and it still broke my heart. Her performance in that, she was terrified. I hated seeing the scared like and lost look on her face. It was just, yeah. Great job, guys. Thanks for making me cry.